Hey, this will be a video chart on ticker symbol RIMM. We will take a look at the daily time frame. So this one's been in just a great uptrend ever since it basically bounced from, you can see back here, in the $6-7 range and has since been on a tear. You can see right there the golden cross occurred. So just an overall good uptrend and one of those stocks that's becoming more and more popular, and wanted to just break down the chart here, go over a few supports, resistances, and that way everybody has an idea of what's going on from the technical perspective. Not going to talk about fundamentals or anything like that. But today, obviously, a little bit rough. Big red candle here, but in terms of the overall chart, things are still obviously in an uptrend. All of our moving averages from the 10-day, the 20-day, the 50-day, and even the 200-day has a slight upslope to it, but that could look a little bit better. But regardless, all our moving averages have nice upward slopes to them, which suggest uptrend. So that's, or not suggest, I mean, it's all you have to do is look at the price and you can see it's an uptrend, but they help confirm that the moving averages and average price has been in an upward slope. So let's first go over some support levels, and the first one I want to talk about is just simply the previous high from over here when it gapped up, and this is a shorter term support. Actually, this high was at $15.94 and today's low was at $16.03, so pretty darn close to bouncing exactly off that spot. I'm going to leave this line skinny green one because while it is a support level, yes, if the price does fall below it, there are still all sorts of other levels of support. A more important support level that I'm looking at is based off of this kind of clump of highs. You can see a bunch of times the price was right up in this area, and we'll just call this $14.20. So $14.20, another level of support that, in my opinion at least, holds a little bit more substance, and one that you really don't want to see the price fall below. Technically, as long as the price remains above the 50-day simple moving average, then the overall chart will remain bullish and in an uptrend. But for my taste, and if you were to ask me what would be the least amount I'd want to see it fall, this $14.20 level has quite a bit of credence for me. Now, in terms of resistance levels, we have basically a batch of price history right up around here. I'm just going to call it $18.10. It went as high as $18.32, but I'm just kind of trying to eyeball and split the difference up here where all these highs kind of fluctuated around. So $18.10 will be the current level of resistance up here, and then after that, nothing really unless you go way back in the chart. So that's going to be the shorter term and current level of resistance, and then again you have these two levels of support. But in the grand scheme of things, looking at the overall chart, this is pretty much telling the story right now. The 50-day simple moving average, nice healthy upward slope to it, and then like I'd mentioned, even the 200-day is starting to get a positive slope to it. So that's where the chart currently stands. If you do have any other questions on it, please let me know. Also, I'd encourage you to sign up for our free newsletter. As you can see up there, you'll get a free ebook with a subscription. And if you enjoyed the video and want to learn more about charting, I'd encourage you to check out our video course down there. Over 8.5 hours of information. Read the reviews and third-party testimonials. It's been very positive, and if you're looking to add something new to your tool belt, then I'd encourage you to check that out. So again, this was RIMM. Please let me know if you have any questions. Thanks for listening.